Hey guys, welcome to my channel, the Divine Empress 777 Tarot. I will be doing weekly readings that will include all topics: love, career, personal growth, be doing that all the time, every day, and everything and more, of course. So please subscribe down below, and hopefully you can grow with me on this channel, and I'm excited. So as you can see, today's video will be a pick a pile. Is he the one? Now you can replace he with whatever gender suits you. Take it however it resonates. I'm just using he because it's a lot easier for me. It'll probably just pop in, you know what I mean? So as you can see, I've given you 3 piles to choose from. You have the first pile, which is the rose quartz crystal and the tomato vine straight from my garden. The second pile is the amazing Amazonite crystal and a bunch of parsley, also from my garden. And finally, the pile 3, you have the pyrite crystal with the jade plant. You know, people be calling that the money tree plant. Okay guys, so now take your time, take a deep breath and focus your energy on what pile is calling to you. Please remember that this is a collective reading and to please use your own discernment. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Please comment below any readings you guys would love to hear from me in the future, and let me know if any of this resonates with you, so I would love to hear it. And please make sure you hit the subscribe button for me. It will help a lot so I can keep making you these videos. Thank you, and I will see you in your pile. Hey guys, so if you chose pile 1, the rose quartz and the tomato vine with the half ripened tomatoes, which I love. I thought the colors were beautiful. I actually got a message saying this is going to be a bit of a slow burn. It will, it might not look like it at the start, but it will definitely come to fruition. Like, your love will go deep. It will start, sorry about the plane. You might actually be traveling with this person, is what I'm getting. So they might have the money for it. To be honest, I'm not able to light here. Just light this up for you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna cleanse the area, guys, because I do feel like this is a bit of a slow burn type of love. Like, I think you feel it quite instantly, as you know, we know it's there, the tomatoes are there, however, I do feel like it's a bit of a slow burn, like it's starting off, unripened and then gradually going up. I heard, like I said, we heard the jet going past. I feel like you will have money. Traveling might be a thing with you guys that you would like to do. I think that's when it comes to kids as well. Sorry, I'll get into the cards. Let me get into the cards. Let's see what we got going on. Angel Spirit guides. So it is the pick a pile is for, is he the one? Take it however you guys see this person, like, is it the male, female, whatever, guys. Like, there's no real, it's all energy at the end of the day. There's no real label on it. It's just a bit easier for me to say him. Also, I got a collective reading, the song, that song, I wanna get physical, let's get physical. So I do feel like you guys will definitely, that's what I mean. I feel like there's an instant attraction. However, it is a slow burn, maybe when releasing or speaking up about these feelings, and you thought it'd just be maybe physical, but little did he or her or whatever know. Is this person the one for the collective who chose the rose quartz and the tomato vine? Is this person the one? Is this person the one for the collective who chose the rose quartz and the tomato plant? Same as is this the one? Is he the one? Is he the one? Angel Spirit guide. I do definitely see a new beginning happening for you guys. Where this is just a side note, where it be with them or without. I genuinely feel like you guys have a beautiful heart. The rose quartz just saying, look at me, give me some attention. I do feel like, yeah, it's... Alright, let me just pull some cards and get this going. Give me some cards about that. Even, sorry guys, I just feel like even the cards don't want to speak. They're closed off. They're, you know, I feel like his mind, or, you know, they've got a lot to say, but physically only can express it through sex, or yeah. Okay, Angel Spirit guys, can I please get a card? Give me a card for the collective who chose rose quartz and the tomato vine. Is this the one? Is this person, whoever they're with, talking to, speaking with, sleeping with, is he the one? Is he the one? 10 of Cups, baby! Is he the one? Is he the one? Angel Spirit guys. Yeah, really coming in, you know, really coming in, telling himself that he don't want nothing. He don't want nothing, he can't do it, you know, he wants to take back that page of cups that he has already given you, but he knows in his heart, he knows he's going to be ripe soon, you know what I mean? He's going to be, it's going to happen regardless, because it's just a natural process. Like, I feel like even though you slept together, if that's the case, it just is, it's always going to be moving towards what you both want. Like, the opportunity that it presents is, I feel like the 10 of Cups. Can I get some more? Bottom of the deck energy, very slow moving. Want to have a plan in place, you know, making sure that when he does get to that bit, 2 of Cups at the bottom of that, guys, like when he does get to that, the end goal, which is the full ripe tomato, you know what I mean, the right time, the right place in his life that he feels he's ready for, it will be, I think he's a very logical person, so he's like, I need this to be this way and it needs to be it, but you can't see it, you know, you don't know how long it's going to take to ripen these tomatoes, you don't know how long it's a very let go let go, let God, let the universe type of situation. And I feel like he likes to know, he likes to have a plan in place. I feel like there's so much coming to me, but yeah, I can't even put it into words. Like I feel like it's so little, you know, I feel choppy, changey. I can't really get it out. So I feel like he's the type of guy that he gets all these, you know, feelings, all these, you know, things in his mind, and he just wants to like hug it out. You know, he just wants to, you know, like get it out that way, and he thinks, okay, sweet, I've gotten it out. You know, but really, it's, sorry guys, my mouth's so dry. Oh god. Okay, let's get into this. Yes, if you do want the yes or no, yes, I do feel like he's the one. Is he going to be the one in this very moment? I don't know. I feel like he's I need a planet. He sees you as a beautiful Queen of Pentacles that's stable, that doesn't need anyone. He feels like you're the one that's in the driving seat. He feels like you're the one, you know, you've picked what you want and you'll go get it. Where for him, it's a little less charging for it. Like here in this photo here, it's 3 of Wands. She's holding the one. She's holding the one, and normally that means bringing in, you know, your opportunities, bringing in something you see, you know, bringing it in. You know, your ships are coming in. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm out of. Let me just take a minute. I just feel like he's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed with how much he feels for you, and the fact that he can't put it into, you know, he can't write this down in a notepad and be like, hey, she's gonna feel like this and I'm gonna do this. You know, he doesn't know. He knows that, yeah, he knows you're a go-getter. He knows that you'll take, you know, when you like something, you'll go for it. He knows you're not scared. But he is. Let's be real. You're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. He's coming up as the Page of Pentacles. Someone that's, you know, they're slow moving, and that's so fair. You know, 100%. That's, you know, I guess that's, for me personally, I feel like I'm learning a lot of lessons moving into relationships, moving into situationships so quickly that it's never worked out for me in that way. So I'm going to have to take it slow, and, you know, where it be him starting as Page of Pentacles. But to be honest, I feel like his energy is the only one I don't have here. I've got the Knight of Pentacles on the, you know, bottom of the deck here, but I've also got the Page of Pentacles in. The one I don't have is the King of Pentacles. But yeah, that's perfect match for you. I just feel like he's hiding himself. He can't come to you correct because he doesn't know how to let go. He doesn't know how to allow the universe, because he has everything. He has everything to make it work. He has everything to make it work in this relationship, to be the one, to be the right one, to have a balanced relationship, to have that 10 of cups, that 1 cup that he's missing because he's into work. He's like, I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing a plane and I'm seeing 4 jets above me. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear them, but they're all in a line. It's like he can make and move the world for you. He can do everything. Like it is a perfect match for you. I'm actually, yeah, the planes and traveling, and he might travel a lot. I think that's something he feels like. Would you just pack up and go with him? Would you just travel with him? Would you just pack your shit up and be like, okay, let's go, let's move? Because that's kind of what he doesn't know. And I think he doesn't know that about you, that you're actually quite you know, you probably would, because you are settled. You have your ducks in a row. It feels like you're quite content with yourself, and this energy of the magician makes you feel a little bit more ignited. Like, I can see a future. I'm excited. Like, it brings that, because I feel like you're calm. You've got it together. You got your ducks in a row, and he likes that. And I think that's why he was also really drawn to you, because you bring the same type of energy. You balance him. It's the same type of energy. You meet him where he's at. But when it comes to actually, is he the one, angel spirit guides? Let me get a little bit more on his energy, angel spirit guides. Can I please? Because I see that he is, but at the end of the day, it's free will. Does he want to be? Does he want to? Because he definitely can be. I think that's what I'm getting at. He definitely can be. I feel like, but does he want to? Sorry, it took me a minute to get this out. I just feel like he was so overwhelmed. It made my heart start racing, and I just feel like I was like, oh my god, this is a lot of things that are happening so quickly. And I think that's what scared him the most, because he felt such a strong attraction the moment he met you. Like, you know, it just felt like this doesn't normally happen to me. I don't normally just feel the attraction with someone. It takes me a minute. I get to know who they are, all that stuff. But let's get some energy on him, and just figure out what's his energy at the moment for the collective that chose rose quartz. Indecision and cornucopia. That is exactly what it is. It's does he choose you? Does he choose you and build? That's what I'm getting. Does he choose you and build the abundance, build everything? Look at the birds. They say I've heard that birds, when they make a chirping sound, the environment's safe. They're telling me that the environment's safe, the connection's safe, is what I'm getting. And I just feel like he either chooses you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's indecisive. Is he choosing you, or is he not? Like, really does come down to that. Let me get another one, and just spirit guides, tell me more. Because realistically, what's the other path if he doesn't choose the collective, the rose quartz? Yeah, the thinking woman and the sun, there's no other path. Like, if he chooses you, he will regret it. If he doesn't choose you, he will regret it. Like, he'll regret it. He'll be thinking about you all the time. Like, she could have made me happy. She could have brought me so much abundance. We could have done so much together. We could have traveled together. We could have had 4 fucking jets. I feel like you and him build together. You make money together. I'm sure he has money, but with you in his life, it will double, triple. It will expand so much. You're the light he needs. I feel like when people are they've got everything, but they're still unhappy, you're the one that's gonna make him live his life again to the fullest. I just feel like at the moment he feels like if he and let me get into this. Let me see if he does choose you. If he why isn't he choosing the collective? Why isn't he going full force, angel spirit guides? What's he dealing with? What's happening under the surface? Why isn't he going full force? What's he scared of? For the collective, why is he scared, or why is he not moving forward with the collective that chose rose quartz and the tomato? Why is he not moving forward? Why is the one not moving forward? Why isn't he taking He's holding on to something from the past. A Queen of Cups. He's holding on to something from the past that that landed on the Ten of Cups, like that he thought he could build with, that he envisioned. He's heartbroken. He's hurt. He's still hurt. He's still grieving. He's still grieving a past connection. And he feels like he doesn't, you know, if it's meant to be with you, the universe will do it. He doesn't, you know, but the universe is like, no, you need to meet me halfway. You've got everything to do it. I've given you everything to do this, to move forward. But he's still holding on to something from the past. Really holding on to it too. Like, I brought the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. He's holding on to someone that and in saying that, you guys are a perfect match. He's coming up with a pentacle. You're coming up with a pentacle. That's balanced. She was probably emotionally manipulating. I can tell that she always wanted him to fill her cup, never the opposite. I feel like there was something that happened with trust between them, and that broke the foundation instantly. Like, it probably could have been a 10 cups with them, but something happened on her part that broke the foundation. She was the one that hurt him, and I feel like he's very like, he's still stuck on it. He's really still stuck on it. Angel Spirit guides, give me some more. What have we got here? The Hermit and Two of Swords. He's not releasing it. He's confused. He's confused and hurt, and he knows what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do, but he feels like he's not ready for it. I think it's the right person, wrong time type of thing. Right person, wrong time. He's so on his emotions. He wants to, I feels like he's the type of guy that he just wants to, he's the one that just like kind of wished that it never happened, so he doesn't have to feel the feelings. He just, you know, whoever reached out, however it came about, I just feel like he kind of, in the most, I don't know, the most, you know, straight up way, I just feel like he wishes it never happened, because it's made his life into a turmoil. He's so in his emotions. It's a leveling up of the heart. She broke the past connection, the Queen of Cups. She broke it. She broke the heart, and it's a leveling up. Does he choose to level up and move on? Does he choose to level up and let go? And because he sees such a beautiful, like, connection with you guys, like I just, it's his choice. And, you know, at the end of the day, you can't wait around. You're not going to wait around. There's so many, you know, we've all heard it, there's so many fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You're showing up with the Queen of Cups. Let him fucking dwell on you. Let him think about you. You know, if you can't show up and be a man, and, you know, stop hiding under the Page of, you know, Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, and show up as a King of Pentacles, because he's not here. I don't see the King of Pentacles here, but you've come right there. You're showing up like, I am here, I'm ready to build, I'm ready to show up, I've chosen you, but where are you? I can't see you. She's looking into the three of wands, like, where the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Like, Angel Spirit guides, what's some guidance for the collective that have chosen? Because, you know, as much as there's only so much you can bring a horse to water and make them drink it. There's only so much you can bring him towards you. Angel Spirit guides, what what is a collective reading? I actually kind of feel really, I feel quite sad for you guys, because this could be such an amazing connection, but the fact that he's not showing up, the universe will bring you someone so much better. And Spirit guides, show me more. What is some advice for the collective about their one? Angel Spirit guides, what is some advice? What should they do moving forward? Judgment and the Eight of Swords. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. I'm getting, make your mind up. Are you gonna sit there and wait for him? Or are you gonna free yourself from it? Judgment is saying, make your mind up. Are you gonna, I heard this analogy. Well, I don't know if it is an analogy. I heard it on a video and I watched it, and it was, are you gonna take the, you're going to take the little, what do you call it? The entree. Are you going to take the entree first and say that's your meal? Or are you going to take the main meal and wait for the main meal? Or are you going to get full of the entree? And, that's all you get. Or are you going to skip on the entree and maybe enjoy your meal a little bit more better? I don't know if that analogy, sorry, there's an analogy about it, like a full-on, sorry if I didn't say that right, but if you guys don't get me, sorry. But I'm seeing here that the two of swords here is confusion. It's in your head. Your eyes are covered. You don't want to see his actions, but you feel everything. I've got the six of swords. Do you move on? Do you move to calmer waters for yourself? Judgment is looking straight at you. Are you going to do it? Are you going to move forward and be the Queen of Cups? Are you going to do it? Are you going to be the Queen of Cups and love yourself? Because the Queen of Cups loves everyone. They're very kind. They're very nurturing. However, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Are you going to do it? Move forward. Judgment's calling, and that's the thing. Are you going to have the entree and be, and just leave it as that? Or are you going to have the main meal? Or are you going to settle for the entree? To answer the question, guys, yes, he's the one. I feel like he'll message you maybe on an occasion where you might be drinking, going out, if there's something. It's Gemini season, so happy birthday to my Geminis. I love you guys. You are one of a kind. I love the chats and I love your mind. Yeah, I use Seven of Cups. He's wishing. He's wishing. He's wishing. He's wishing. He's wishing. He's wishing. Sorry if it's getting a bit dark. It is going down. I did it a little bit late. I just, wanted to make sure I had all the messages coming, towards. I'm just like these babies up. Get some light in here. He feels like you also have lots of options. I don't know, guys. I feel like we're getting to the end of it, because it just feels like this is also possibly a lesson for you. It seems like the wrong time. Yeah, that's spirit. Because really, I don't have the words, bros, because he doesn't like to speak about it. So I don't have the words. He wants to hug it out. He wants to give you time. And I feel like, you hear that bird? It's telling me, are you going to let him, are you going to let him disrupt your emotional space, your safe space, your mind, your heart, are you going to let him, show up half full? Are you going to let him show up unripened? Are you going to let him, show up the way he is and accept that? or are you going to wait? Are you going to, you know, put yourself first, keep working on yourself, keep loving yourself, getting the sun, getting the light, getting the rain, enjoying, you know, what life has to offer? Or are you going to wait? Are you going to wait on him? Because you don't know how long it's going to take to ripen. You don't know how long. So that's your choice, and I do feel like you guys you'll make the right decision for yourself, and I definitely won't be fucking waiting for him. I see that 100%. The thing is that the Queen of Pentacles, so they are very, you know, independent. They're independent women. They're, you know, they make their own money, they make their own business, but they're nurturing, they're kind, they're patient. So I think it is really fucking pulling on your heartstrings, because you can be patient for him, you can be kind to him, you can see him the way he is and accept that to a certain degree. But I feel like my Queen of Pentacles here, they're very strong, and I don't think you'd be doing it for long if that's the case. If he's not meeting you the way you need him to meet you, I think you know your worth. And yeah, I feel like he's got an indecision, but it's like, hello, like you heard the birds, they're like, it's weighing on him. It's weighing on him, and it's an obvious fucking choose. It's an obvious pick, but you don't want him to come. If he's still got shit in the past, you don't want him to come. You don't want him to come, because let's be real, he'd be bringing it to yours. Because clearly it's such an obvious decision. That's how you know he hasn't worked on himself. Like, he hasn't let go, which I can so see that he's holding on to it. Like he hasn't let go of it. He hasn't let go of her, the past, whoever it was, but they fucked him up, like real fucked him up. The thing is, he spoke his truth. He got his mind clear as well. I got the Two of Swords facing upwards. He got his voice out. He spoke up. You know, they broke up, whatever the case was. But he hasn't. The emotion's still there. The emotion is still attached to it. He feels like he can just blindly go through life because he's closed off to love. And you woke him back up. His eyes are now looking, you know. There's so much going on, like, around me, guys. Like, I just feel like he's got a lot on his plate, you've got a lot on his plate, but it's a very, like, alarming. Like, pick something. Pick it. Yeah, or you're gonna miss the opportunity. Yeah. Time's running out. Yeah, they're gonna miss the opportunity, or you're gonna make it happen. So that's what I've got for you, my beautiful pile one. I'm just going to pick one more card just to close off the reading from my amazing deck here. If you just want to have a look, these are the cards I'm using. This one here that I'm using is the Daily Tarot, and I've also got the Energy Oracle cards here for you guys. So let's try and get one of these. Angel Spirit Guides, what do I need? Angel Spirit Guides, what do the collective, pile number one, need to know? What does the collective for pile number one need to know moving forward about their one? Angel Spirit, I might keep that one. Angel Spirit Guides, what do pile one need to know about? Yeah, and sorry guys, one more thing. The candle's gone out. I didn't see it go out, but your heart, it's going out for him. His is on fire for you still, but he thinks you're gonna wait. You, on the other hand, it's going out. He's not igniting anything for you. You know you've got everything you need. So if he's gonna come to you unripened, no thanks. I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, yeah, it's beautiful, G. Like, my G-mans. Alright, let me go. I've got 3 here for you, actually. It's only supposed to be 1. He's lucky. So we've got Shine, Think Big, and Find Your Tribe. Okay? So for Shine, I've got Be the Light of Transformation. Every positive thought or deed you bring to the world creates a positive transformation in your life. I really feel like you're the light for him. You're the one saying, let go of this and see what we can have. Be what we can have. There's just so much. You're shining that light on him, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna make it. Sorry, guys, it wasn't supposed to go this long. I do need to wrap it up a little bit. Think big. The change in our lives begins with the change in our minds. I'm telling you guys, he is thinking of you like he just can't fathom the fact that this chick broke his heart, and he's still on it. He doesn't want to let it go because he can't even. I think you're someone that he thinks he can't. He thinks he can't do anything. He thinks he can't do anything about it. He thinks it's, I can do everything else to avoid this situation. But you're the one that's saying, look at it. Look at it and do something about it. Remove negative people from your life. Surround yourself with people who allow you to grow. Is he allowing you to grow, or is he pulling you down? Is he confusing your mind? Is he disrupting your energy? Let him go. Angel spirit guides, and then you wait. Honestly, I think his time has passed. But thank you, collective, the ones that chose for rose quartz and the beautiful tomatoes. Thank you guys for joining in on my read, and I love yous, and there will be a new video out every week for you guys to pick a pile. And yeah, thank you guys. Hey guys, for pile number 2 we have the parsley and the amazonite. Sorry, that was a bit of a tongue twister, but I thought that was really beautiful combo. And I'm gonna be using the light sears tarot. And just spirit guys, can we please get, so this is if you're here for one of my first videos, guys, welcome. I'm going to be putting out videos every week for you guys to come check out. There'll be picker piles, big love, work, anything really that my spirit team and angels want to get out for you guys, want me to use as a clear channel. And so guys, please tell me a little bit more about, ooh, okay, coming in hot and fast. Okay, this one seems like a very nice energy to be in. Like, I feel like he's taken charge. This one's masculine all over. Please tell me about the collective when it comes to pile number 2. Tell me more about the, sorry guys, the last pile. It was it took my words, I couldn't speak. It felt like retrograde, like I couldn't communicate what I needed to say. And yeah, so sorry, let me just clear that energy from me. So okay, whoever chose pile number 2, this is your read. And just please tell me, is pile number 2's man, him, whoever, is he the one? And just guys, tell me more about pile number 2. Is he the one? And just is he the one for the collective? Tell me more. Is he the one for pile number 2? Is he the one? And just guys, tell me more. Is he the one for my collective that chose pile 2? Is he the one? Angel spirit guides, is he the one? Actually guys, can I just, I'm not really feeling that. Angel spirit guides, guys, please tell me if he's the one for my pile number 2, the collective that chose Amazonite and parsley. Is he the one? Angel Spirit Guides, is he the one? Tell me more. Tell me more, Angel Spirit Guides. Is he the one? Angel Spirit Guides, is he the one? I feel like yes, he is. We got 2 aces here. The sun, beautiful, amazing, lovely cards. Like I'm feeling such a great energy with this connection. I feel like yes, he is the one. However, I've noticed like in the last pile, it's similar, but I feel like this has got a totally different, he's got a totally different perspective, you've got a totally different perspective on the connection. I feel like you're both not looking at it because it's come so strong. It makes you so happy. You're feeling like, shit, can I do this? You know, I'm so happy on my own. I've got, you know, you're both individual people, and can you make it work together? Can you, you know, join forces and stop being so independent? Both of you stop being so fucking masculine. You know, can use, everything's there. Let me get some more, because I definitely feel like he's the one. Let me get some more on his energy and your energy. I might use, and you've got that on the bottom of the deck. Is he the one? Let's get some energy for collective. Pile number 2 is he the one? He's on a journey of healing his heart with you. He's on a journey of healing his heart, broken heart journey, and the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra. With Archangel Raphael, he heals the heart, he opens the heart, he does everything to do with the heart. I feel like you are both ready for it. You've been on the journey of healing your heart, and you are ready for the new beginning. I feel like you are mirroring each other. You are definitely soulmates. I feel like you are both not looking at the situation because I think it's fear. I honestly think it's fear-based. I don't think there's any really blockages when it comes to the physical or anything. I feel like you can get to each other. I feel like it's very easy to get to each other. I feel like it's just a surf away. You know, he's a straight away. I feel like you're in each other's proximity. I do feel like though, when it comes to your own fears, that's the only thing that's stopping it. Your own fears. I feel like I need more to it because that's all it's giving me at the moment. I just feel like, let me have a look. Is he the one for the pile? And just, we kind of know he's the one, so let me get a little bit more on maybe him and you, what you guys are going through at the moment. What's your energy at the moment for each other? Love your body. Let your beauty radiate. Oh, I thought that was on there. Calmness. Let things settle. Reflection. I do feel like yous reflect each other. I feel like yous are mirroring each other 100%. Like yous, hands down, soulmates, or whatever you guys believe in. I think there's a huge opportunity. I feel like if he goes for it, I feel like he's the one that should be going for it. You know, I feel like he makes you feel loved. He makes you feel heard. I don't know why he's stuck on it though. Let me get some more cards. This one's tripping me up. There's something like, it's so fear-based. Like why is it fear-based? Why isn't it just so... Can I get some more on the Eight of Swords? Yeah, it's a leap of faith. You need to have the strength to do it. If you want the Two of Cups, the Emperor, you need to let him love your body. I think it's fear on not being able to. You don't want to be brokenhearted again. You don't want to have to go through that journey again. You don't want to. It's genuinely just like this connection is going to make you guys feel, if you let it in, and if you let it in and move forward with it, because that came out like that, the reverse, but I know it wants to be upright. Like if you don't move forward and move on and move towards, then I just feel like this relationship's going to heal. It's going to heal your body. It's going to heal. He's going to show you how much he desires you. You're going to feel like you can do that. You can, love your body, like in the way that it feels like you're going to, when you're with him, it just feels so calm. Love. Did we get that card actually? Calm. Yeah. It feels like you feel so, it's right. It's calm. It's loving. He makes you love your body. He makes you feel like he shows you he's in love with you. He shows you he's in love with you. And I think that's what the hardest thing is, because you don't want to look at it. You think it's tripping me up, to be honest. Because, to be honest, collective, I feel like enough is enough. He's not a piece of meat, Olivia. Hi guys, do you know that? That's from She's the Man. Sorry. I feel like enough is enough. Let him in. He is the one. He's the one. He's the one. He's going to make you feel so fucking loved. He's going to come up as an emperor. He's showing up as an emperor. Angel Spirit guide. It's him taking, that's what I got. It's him taking charge. He's going full blown, but you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. My ass was broken. Oh, okay. Miss my doggy. You're saying my ass was, my ass was broken. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. And He's like, I'm ready to come fix it, baby. Will you let him though? Is the question. You're strong. You're strong, very strong. Like, I think stubborn, to be honest. Sorry. I'm an Aries, so I'm quite straight up. But I feel like with the other pile, it was the masculine that was missing the opportunity with the feet, with the you know, the feminine energy. He was missing the opportunity. But in this one, the roles are reversed. It's, you'll be missing the opportunity if you don't let him in. I don't think there'll ever be, you know, in life, there'll never be really a missed opportunity. It's what's meant for you, you know, at the right time. It's just, are you going to have the strength to open up? Tell me more. Can you give me a little bit more on some guidance with walk away from your fears, goddammit. Yeah, and start something new. Start something new. You're in your head about this new cycle. And we know it's because of the past. We know. Just thinking, what would... It's about opening up. I would suggest talking to Archangel Raphael about healing your heart, having some meditation when you sleep about because I feel like you've let go of the past, but in a certain, you know, at a certain I feel like you've let go of the past. However, I feel like you're fearful of the future. And is that really letting go of the past though? You know what I mean? So advice for you guys, I genuinely feel like heal your heart, put meditation on, you know, repeatedly, love your body. And I feel like this guy, he'll be patient for you. I took a nerve blocker and honestly guys, I feel woozy. So maybe it's a very, you know, the connection's very like easy. He makes you feel alive. Look at the moon in the back of that. Like, it's blue moon, guys. Wherever you are, the moon's gonna be huge. Look at him coming up again. He the man. He gonna make it happen for you regardless. Broken heart again at the bottom, and the Two of Swords. He's gonna be patient. He's gonna make a plan. He's gonna keep coming towards you, offering you these new beginnings. I feel like he's patient, and I feel like he knows. I feel like you are both at that level of maturity where you can, when you communicate or when you are with each other, you instantly get each other. You know, you can explain this to him and be open with him and be vulnerable, and he'll respect that. He'll be patient with you. He'll understand. He's very, very, very patient is what I just keep getting. Honestly, he's very patient. Very patient, loving. He's showing up as the Emperor and the King of Wands. Anything else? I feel like that's everything. I might just pull one of these cards. Okay. We will get some of these cards, but just to wrap it up again, I do feel like he's the one. What the card's saying, he's the one. He's gonna come correct. all you need to do is walk away from that fear. Let go, surrender it. Surrender the fear that it won't work out. Surrender the fear that he's not loving you. He's not, but and I feel like this guy's real truthful. Like, he's just straight up. He's like, these are two Aries cards. A fire sign, like, I just feel like he's very like, he'll tell you straight up what's up. And when you tell him, he'll be like, yeah, babe, like, that's all good. It's like, that's sweet. I just, you know, and he'll reaffirm that you can trust me. I've got your back. I'm here for you. Like, I don't think he would have it any other way, to be honest. He, like, genuinely, like, he's frothing. He likes you a lot. I feel like I think maybe even because he's come so fast, like, forward, and, like, you're a little like, holy shit, like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, can you just settle a sec? And, like, you're, like, kind of running from him. But I think you know that you want this as well, and it'd be, you heard me say it already, it'd be a missed opportunity if you don't let go of that fear. That's genuinely, I feel like that's all you gotta do. Let go of the fear of that it won't work. Awakening. I'll get one. Oh, okay. Let me just get one. Oh, okay, that one wanted to stay. Yeah, let's do that. We got awakening. Shift your attention from what's going wrong and focus on what's going right. A new perspective encourages new possibilities. A new perspective on this, on relationships, on connections, on the man. It is something that's so beautiful. Like, it's going to make you feel so alive. Be clear on what you desire. Create a vision so vivid, so real that you feel you've already achieved it. Allow him to love you. Remove negative people from your life. Surround yourself with people who allow you to grow. I think that's a collective one, because I got this in the last reading. I got that on the last reading. And I'm really burpy. Like, you need to release. I am burping like no tomorrow. So release the fear that he won't treat you right, because you're in his mind when he's closing his eyes, and you're in his mind when he's awake. Like, all his eyes are on you, and your eyes are closed. So thank you guys, thank you collective, and the collective that chose pile 2, thank you so much for being here. And like I said at the start of the video, I'll be posting every week, so subscribe, and I hope to see you back here again. Love yous. Hello, pile number 3. I am going to, if this is my first read ever for you guys, so welcome. Please subscribe, and I will be posting new videos every week for you guys. There will be anything from love to work to anything, so I'm just going to cleanse the space that we have here. I'm already getting some messages, and I just feel like he's going to be rich as hell. Like, you're gonna have money, and you know, I know money doesn't buy happiness, but it's nice. I like this pile. I feel like if I had to choose pile, this one is mine. This is the one. Like, love it. Love this energy. So let's get into it. So I've got the money plant and the pyrite. Whoever chose that, number 3, pile number 3, get ready for your beautiful read. Alright, I'm gonna be using the Good Tarot. Oh shit, okay. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. I did shuffle these prior, so they're telling me that's enough. Enough shuffling. It's very cold where I am at the moment and I'm freezing. It's gone a bit dark now, so I'm trying to just pump out these reads for you guys to get this going. Angel Spirit Guides, please give me, is this guy, is this lover, is this man, is this woman, whoever, female, male, whatever you guys resonate with. Remember, it's just energy. Is he the one? I'm just going to use is he, like, is he the one? So take it, you know, how you guys want to. Is he the one? And I also had a collective message this morning. Before I started the read, and it was, let's get physical, physical. I want to get physical. Let's get physical. But I did also hear happiness in it as well. So happiness is, yeah, like I said, money doesn't buy happiness, but it definitely brings it. You know. Alright. Angel Spirit Guides, is he the one from my pile number 3? My pile number 3, Angel Spirit Guides, is he the one? For my pile number 3, is he the one? Angel Spirit Guides. He definitely talking. Is he the one, Angel Spirit Guides? Is he the one for my pile number 3? Is he the one? Is he the one? Pile number 3. This guy has so many obligations. Goddamn. Like he has, I feel like he has his fucking hands full. He's in his mind all the time. Like, I need to do this, I need to do that. You know, like, I've got shit to do here, I've got shit to do there. My roots are growing over here and it's blooming and it's getting busy. His mind's just as full as well. So it definitely could be like, he gives me Gemini vibes. Air sign vibes. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Lots of diamonds. No, okay, so we've got two of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Air, 8 of Cups, and Patience. Let me just have Patience, Temperance. Okay. The Temperance, I think that is. I will just double check on that. Alright. So, what do we have here? I feel like his ass is busy. He busy. And I feel like he has lots of money. To just say it straight up like that. Is he the one? I do get a little bit of a cocky vibe, ego vibe. Let me go. And just bring it. Can I get a little bit more? Is he the one? More about this 2 of Swords and the 9 of. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords and 9 of Swords. High Priestess, 10 of Cups, and Core, which is probably Judgment, I believe. Priestess. He is not letting me read his energy. To be honest, I feel like just give me a minute. Collective, sorry. Let me just hone in on this. It's a very spiritual connection. I feel like he's wondering, are you going to meet him where he is in the way of are you going to meet him where he is spiritually? Yes. I don't know. To be honest, I don't even feel like he's fucking the one. I haven't said it. I love the energy at the start, but I don't feel like he's the one. I feel like he puts a good front on. Like, he thinks he has it all, and he probably does, but a big thing was money doesn't buy happiness. And I think he thinks it does. And you're showing him that it doesn't. Like, he sees you very content. He sees you very happy with yourself and what you have around you. And I feel like you're not, like, I feel like he's mad rich. Like, collective, like, I feel like he's mad rich. And I feel like that's what gets the best of him. He's a bit egotistical. And I feel like you're a spiritual lesson for him. I'm just going to pull an energy card on this. Sorry guys, I did use these for the last read, so they're just in different spots. Okay, I just spirit guides. Let me get his energy at the moment. I see this. Sorry, it took me a sec, but it's coming together. This is coming together. Rest, rejuvenate, angel of strength. So this is his energy. I feel like he's sorry. He don't want to go through the gate. I feel like he's a bit of a dick, to be honest. I feel like he's not the one. I'm sorry. I don't know if that hurts you, that gives you clarity of like, but I feel like what the cards are saying to me, sorry, I'm a very intuitive reader, so I don't go, one by one card, or, I just get the messages and I kind of say it. So I've been practicing tarot, just a little bit about myself. I've been practicing tarot I just feel like he talks about himself. He's money, and he's, I just wanted to just start talking about myself. And I'm in a mid-read right now. Like, I'm fucking reading cards, and I'm mid-read. I feel like, he talks about himself, and he thinks everybody wants him, and, he can have anything he wants, but you're so content with yourself and so happy with yourself, and that's something he's yet to find. He thinks he has, but he doesn't. He thinks, oh yeah, I can sit here, rejuvenate, and, go to the gym and love myself like that. But is he really loving himself? Like, does he really love himself? It's a self-worth thing, and I don't think he thinks money's the light for him. Money's what brings happiness. Money is everything for him. So, but I really feel like you're very spiritual. You're very spiritual, very spiritual, very loving, very, you don't have to have everything, because you're so secure with yourself, you're so happy with yourself, you don't need to tell anyone that, you know you're happy with yourself, you've worked very hard to get to that stage of having the 10 of cups on your own. And I think the angels, why is he here? Let's see that. Why is this connection in your life then? If he's not the one, then why is the connection here for you guys? Why is it showing up for my collective? Why is he showing up for my collective? Why is he in my pile number 3's life? Thank you, guys. Who is he, and why is he showing up? You're changing something for him. You're gonna make him look out into the future. I think you've allowed him. There's that cup, you know, in the Four of Cups, and then there's Nine of. You're making him Four of Cups. He's not choosing. Like the cup's right in front of him, and he's not choosing it. He's looking elsewhere. He's looking at his money. He's looking at what he has physically. But you bring a different level to his life. And you're definitely someone that's showing him the way. Like the Wheel of Fortune's here. You're showing him that money is just paper. Money is just it's just, you know, it goes. Money comes, money goes. You know, it shouldn't be your life. It shouldn't be running your life. And you're a very spiritual lesson for him. I feel like you've showed him that it is nice to dream, but will money be there when he's all alone, you know, and he's in his mansion, he's in his house, he's traveling, you know, who's going to be the Ace of Cups for him? Who's going to, you know, when you have a family and you settle and he really wants to do that one day, or, you know, if he never wants to do that, but you've shown him that money's not, it's like, this is very money based, like you've shown him that money's not everything. And you've been a representation of that physically, and also you've triggered something in his mind. You've triggered something in his mind where he can't just walk away from things when, you know, because he thinks he has money. He thinks he can just, all right, we'll cut you off and let you go and whatever. And that can be an amazing trait to have, because you don't get so stuck on anything, or like you can, you know, you can move on with your life, you can transform, you can be the forward. Sorry, giving me Aries energy. But there's deep and there's spiritual, and then there's surface level physical. Yeah, you've opened something for him. Let's get some more on that. Why is you're making him think a little bit more into the future and where he sees himself in the future? And I think that's something he finds difficult, because he is alone. I think he's actually really quite lonely. He gives me very, you know, he puts himself in a pedestal. He thinks he can be the person that he wants to be. He looks at people, admires them, whatever, and he feels like he can, I don't know, he's not doing the inner work. If I'm being quite frank, he's not doing the inner work. He just thinks that, oh yeah, I can say this, do this, and, you know, pay this, and I'm like free from it. I've done that, you know what I mean? I've done it, I've passed it. It's, I don't know, you're way too leveled up, I feel like, for him. I feel like he can be that, and I think that's what you're showing him, a real version of what he thinks he is. You live it and practice it every day, and I feel like he's showing up as like, yeah, I am that, but he doesn't practice it every day. He doesn't do it, you know. He just thinks he does. He thinks he shows up like that, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is definitely a lesson for you. I think it's obviously, you know, you're not going to settle for it, because who knows, maybe he's pulled on your heartstrings. You know, there's the 9 of air here. It's like he's kept you up, like he really has put on. Yeah, you're cutting it off. You're cutting it off. You see right through it. You know that, you know, this is not for you, and you're going to leave his ass in the cold, out in the cold. And I think you'll do it quite happily. Like, this is the Angel of Strength. These are 2 different cards here on the bottom of the deck. Angel of Strength and Love, which is Strength card too. But I just feel like, yeah, you're very, very, like, I don't even think there's any really advice on you, really. You kind of know. I feel like you're very spiritual. You're very spiritual, and I feel like you've bring in someone like this, and you're asking if he's the one because, you know, a part of you likes the idea of having someone so, you know, yeah, rich and, you know, on a pedestal kind of thing. Like he, you know, the stability that he could bring you. But I feel like you have that, but it'd be nice, you know, it's nice to have it, you know, it's nice to dream about it. But yeah, I'm going to cut that off. I know you guys will cut him off. Like, I feel like this is pretty straight up. You very much give me, I know what I want, I know what I'm worth, I'm not gonna fucking put up with it. It would have been nice for him to be mad fucking rich. Like, to be honest, like, you're someone in his life. You know, when those people, you meet those people and you're like, okay, cool, I could see this happening, and then he shows his true colors or whatever, and then you're like, what a waste of time. But for him, and then you move on with your life and be like, yep, thank God I've cut that shit off. He's dwelling on it still. He's thinking about it every day. He's transforming behind the scenes, in his mind, in his heart, in his energy. And I feel like you're the one that triggered that for him. There was a lesson between you two, your two souls. It was a contract, and you needed to trigger something in him. You got to a stage in life where you were completely, you know, happy with yourself. You could be cutthroat with him. You can tell him, and you can live what you practice and show him. And I feel like he looks at you on a pedestal. He looks at you. He dwells on you. So good job, pile number 3. Like, we need more people like you, because let's be real, I feel like I'm very much like this. I can, you know, I feel like, yeah, I got catfished one time, and I was really nice about it, and I dropped his ass back, get out of my car, like, you know, I cut that shit off immediately. But I feel like you're such a big lesson for him, and I feel like you don't even think it affected you that much. Like, but on his end, he breathing through it, he meditating about it, like, he doing his own thing, spending money, like, he buying new clothes. But you're always there in the back of his mind, like, hi. So you're like a little collection on his shoulder that now he thinks about, like, oh shit, like. Alright, I'm rambling now. Thank you, pile number 3. I'm gonna just finish it off with a guidance. I'm burping like heaps. With a guidance. Hopefully you get a couple of these, because the other piles have been getting 3 each. But actually there's been 1 repeated card, so I'd be surprised if that one comes out again. And Spirit Guides, can I get pile number 3's last card for some guidance? Anything they need to hear? Pile number 3. Good job, pile number 3. I'm actually like, great job. Like, you seem like you're very spiritual and, you know, and doing the work. Jesus. I might just take, okay, I'm gonna take that one. And I might take that one actually as well, because these are awesome. I love it. Like, I love you guys. Like, we need a lot more people like you, because shit just needs to get done in this world, and people need to wake the fuck up. Alright, we got action. Dreams give you hope, but it's action that gives you the wings to fly. And come on motherfuckers, like, wings to fly, what? Love that. Every person's journey is unique, and nobody will make it in quite the same way as you will. You have affected his life in a way that you don't even fucking realize. He's transforming because of an encounter with you. I don't know if it was just a one-time thing, or, you know, over a week, 2, fucking 3 months, I don't know, but you've affected him dramatically. And he was good looking. Like, I think that was the hardest thing for you. To accept that his face didn't match his personality. He couldn't go deep. He couldn't, you know, and that's a big thing. Sorry guys, explore is this one. Every person's journey is unique, and nobody will make it in quite the same way as you will. You have to find your own path and follow it with all your heart. Patience. Every action creates a reaction. Force produces anxiety and fear. Patience creates a serenity of acceptance. Awakening. Shift your attention from what's going wrong and focus on what's going right. A new perspective encourages new possibilities. Yeah, like maybe saying, fuck, why do I always get people like this? What the fuck? Because you are someone working, like, you're such a high spiritual person that these things dramatically change. Like, I feel like it's dramatically changing the people that you encounter, but you're here like, what a beautiful fucking tree that is. Like, I love Earth. Thank you guys. I need more people like you on this channel, so subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with a new pick pile. Love you.